Hey, you guys, what's going on? Well, I tell you, I was dying to make a video about I don't know what that was. It's gone now, but we'll be okay. Thank you, Soft Top, for mashing my hair down. I finally grown it back out. You guys want to, you're like, man, I cut my hair too short for COVID. Got to grow it back out. I get a product called Great Lakes collagen gelatin, whatever, and oh man, stuff's awesome. You're taking about 10 grams a day, 10-15 grams a day, which is, I don't know, it might seem like a lot to people. You just mix it in some water and drink it. It doesn't taste badly. Here's the thing: whenever you take something and you need it to taste badly, it's going to taste badly. I'm sorry, but that's the way your little monkey brain works. Your brain works. Thoughts make things. Oh God, this tastes like crap. Well, think about it not tasting like crap, man. I'm no psychologist or physicist, but make it what you want it to be, dude. But yeah, it's a great product. My hair's been shooting out of my head. This is like, I don't know, a month and a half growth. Maybe 2 months. I don't know. Hair's literally shooting out of my head. Sometimes feel like I can feel my beard crawling across my face. But yeah, the stuff works great. So I was dying to make a video for you guys about something I was menaced with yesterday, and wanted to ask you guys about it. But today's going to be a health and fitness video. I have a propensity, I have a purview, I have the knack, as it were, for the health and fitness. There, I kind of grew up with bodybuilders. I got my first weight bar when I was 7. Loved being active and everything and stuff. Didn't have the grades for sports. Just didn't do my homework. But it's a great way to be. We were a very nomadic people. We were supposed to be walking a lot and being very active, chasing down our food and stuff. It was just a few weeks before we got microwaves and being able to drive up and get the Egg McMuffin or the Chick-fil-A. I don't want to give those guys credit, the Egg McMuffin, but yeah, you used to be able to go. You used to not be able to go roll up and get your Chick-fil-A with cheese, but yeah, I like talking to people about their emotional motivations behind exercise and stuff. It's gonna be what you make it. It's gonna be what you let it be. And I'll be the first one to tell you, if you think it's gonna suck, sorry, it's gonna suck. Sorry, attitude over latitude, man. But what we got to do is, I don't like the word trick, but motivate you guys in that direction with positive reinforcement, positive thinking. It's like, hey, at the end of the day, no one cares what you look like. Not a one. Maybe your significant other or something feigns interest in it, but at the end of the day, you really, nope. But yeah, just do it for you, man. Tell yourself that you're doing it for your mind. A lot of people, they drink, they smoke stuff, they do whatever for their minds. And come on, Tejas, I'll let you in there. Dude, with the Tejas tags, wanting to get around the sanitation truck there and stuff. I tried. But yeah, you guys, kind of going diarrhea in the mouth here, but it is very much so that. It is very much so something you need to talk and discuss with yourself and others and stuff. Speaking of natural stuff, got the old chap lips there, just a little dip. So coconut oil is a natural, I don't know about astringent, but it's definitely antimicrobial or whatever. So, you could I didn't just wash my hands, but I washed them before I left. And hands are fairly clean on the spectrum. Yeah, I've handled a few things. I'll wipe these things down. But yeah, you know, throw a little bit of coconut oil on the old lippage. Keep them from being all chappy. Ate some salty crap last night, so I feel a little dried out. But yeah, you know, you guys are like, hey man, could you get to it? Well, this is kind of it, because, you know, 99% of the reason you're not exercising, or you're not trying to reach your goals, or reaching your goals, or, you know, feeling like you can't reach your goals, or that you have, or to have goals, is because your old monkey brain's in the way, you know? But that guy's just been trying to kill you since you were born. You know what I mean? That's ultimately what your monkey brain's trying to do. Your monkey brain's like, hey, you gotta be born, make another, and get out of the way, because there's only enough room in this raggedy trailer for a few. So, yeah, you know, we got to talk you into why you're not doing these things. And really, you know, you could breadcrumb your way into this. You could be like, hey, I'm just gonna do, you know, I'm going to double my movements. That's a famous one I have. I think people should double their movements for the day, and you'd be surprised. You'd be very surprised. And at the very least, that's a really nice way for you to break into your regimen and stuff. My wrist is killing me. You got to stretch a little bit. But yeah, you know, you're at your desk, and it's going to look stupid. Maybe tell people, you know, it's like, or if you're not at a desk because you're at COVID and stuff, you know, you can do whatever you want. But yeah, literally everything that you do, you know, within reason, you know, like if it's, if you're standing up from your chair, sit back down and stand back up again. Now just think about that. You've just doubled the calories you're burning for the day. Just doubled them. You know what I mean? I mean, obviously not exactly, because that's just one movement and you have many others. But that's one more squat or one more whatever get up that you did than you would have. And you deserve credit for that. And your brain's going to respond to that. You know what I mean? It's going to be this little snowball that you're going to get rolling and stuff. And you're not going to be able to stop it. You're going to go from Sisyphus to freaking Charlie Brown trying to catch the tire rolling down the hill. Because it's gonna turn into a lot if you give it the chance. But the whole time, you got your monkey brain, you know, beckoning to you that you're a loser and you need to hurry up and leave. Well, you know, think about any other person in your life that's just so contrary and negative and stuff. You know, you just sway them away. You know, you're just like, man, you're totally killing my mental boner. You know, you see that little bit of kale just escaped me. But yeah, you know, I mean, just gently do any of this. You know, not try, not this, not that. Just do it. You know, do one more stand up per day. Do, you know, this or that. But yeah, I mean, it's going to take a little progress. It's going to take a little time. It's you know, progress, not perfection. But you absolutely also, you know, maybe in a week, start a journal or something. That's usually when people finally get around to it. They get around to their journal or whatever a week or two later. But it's as simple as having like a little note card. Just get, you know, let it be as the least intimidating as possible. And I mean, hey, some of you are like, hey, I don't have that problem. Well, great. You know what I mean? Great. I'm glad that you got your physical activities together and all that stuff. This isn't for you. I mean, it may be, you know, because I think you can get something from anything. You know, you see a homeless person on the side of the street, that should make you want to work harder and be grateful. But most importantly, be grateful. Yeah, that you're not that. You've worked to not be in that position. But yeah, not to go around the fence or anything. Yeah, be kind to yourself with all this stuff. You know, baby steps. You know, anything can be an exercise. I mean, if you get all rigored and have these regimens where, you know, oh, I've got to, you know, go spend 45 minutes in a HIIT class and stuff like that, or I've got to, you know, bench 9 million pounds and everything. hey man, guess what? Good luck with that. That's going to be great, if you ever do, scale that mountain and stuff. But if you actually want to get something done, just do a little bit more than you're doing right now. And I guarantee you that's more than you were doing. And that counts. And I mean, hey man, maybe you need to stop being an asshole to yourself, and going, oh, I've got to do everything all at once. I want everything now. Man, that's not nice. That's not nice. If somebody was saying that stuff, you'd be like, hey man, you got to go. You're killing my mental boner and stuff, But yeah, man, be nice to yourself. Be kind to yourself. Be as nice to yourself as you would someone else in that position, because we're way better doctors than patients. If you want, write a letter to yourself. Write a letter to somebody. Man, I'm missing every other fourth or fifth one. What you do is you go, okay, I'm about to coach somebody, Steve or Sarah, whoever, right? Write them a little note and write your suggestions. It's like, hey, you're in the throes of trying to, manage yourself and everything. Here's what I would do. And then you sneaky cheat off their paper. Whatever it takes, whatever it takes. And all that nonsense that's in your head, and that's what I'm really wanting to address. Any of those thoughts, you can just think them a little bit less and less. Because you know what? You didn't think you were a piece of garbage from get-go. You thought you were just cool, or you just thought you were. But, it took time for you to start going, I'm a piece of crap, I'm a piece of crap, I'm a piece of crap, and blah, blah, blah. And it's like, hey man, why don't you give yourself a chance to day by day, minute by minute, and I want it all now. That's not rational. That's not rational. Don't do it. Just stop. You don't have to. You can't. You literally can't do it all now. I'm sorry, but you can't. But I'll tell you this, because really what you're saying is you want to progress. You don't necessarily want, obviously you want it all off, but I guarantee you you're a heck of a lot closer to having it all off with literally one time a day, standing up and sitting back down once more a day than you did. That's just a fact. That's just physics, man. You can't take that away. It's there. So, and just be grateful for that. And that's the other thing I have to stress to people is gratitude. Be grateful for what you have and stop being, mad at what you don't. It's like, hey man, you got to water the flowers you want to grow. You got to go, hey, I'm grateful for all this stuff, and that's going to motivate me to make these actions. Make these moves to be more kind to myself and feel more positive and stuff. Because hey, and listen, it's a slippery slope. You might fall back down again. You might eat trash food. You might this. You might that. You're gonna, that's the whole. You're not leaving yet. So, you don't have to have it all figured out right off the get-go, but you can certainly do more than you're doing. You just have to be grateful for doing that, and tell your monkey brain to take a powder, man. Go sit on the bench, be quiet. You don't need to hear you're chimping away with your nonsense and everything, because it's not real. You can think those thoughts, but you don't have to. It's like you go to the bar and you hang out with your buddies and you exercise reason, and you're like, hey, you know what? I got to work tomorrow. I'm not going to get shitty like I used to. Back when I was in college and I didn't have anything else better to do. You exercise reason then, so you can exercise reason with this. Just be kind to yourself, man. Just be kind to yourself. And I'm sorry to go on, but you can hit pause on the video. You don't have to, listen to me being all heavy with you guys and stuff. But yeah, just be kind to yourself. Remember that, if you do any exercises, oh, hey, Corey, how about some more exercises instead of berating us about or belaboring this point and everything? All right, I'll do that. Oh, man, it's so cool whenever the homelesses or the little panhandlers on the roadside or where they wave and stuff. That's so cool. sucks, but what beat? Oh wow, yeah, that's a cool sign. The girl's got a sign. She's got a sign. She's panhandling, by the roadside, and she was like, "This sucks, but it beats stealing." I mean, how cool is that? People have got to give her money. She just needs to quit moving around. It's like, you can't focus on a moving target and stuff. And they're like, I want to give you money, but you just can't stop moving around. Hey man, that was awesome. You just brightened my day. I'm going to shoot you the piece. But, exercises. Get-ups. Get-ups are a great one. Babies do these things, and look at what they grow into. The greatest species that's ever graced the face of the planet. Oh man, I want to stop and get a chocolate bar so bad. That's where I get my caffeine from. A little bit of sugar. I get the really, really dark chocolate, like 92% cacao. But anyway, oh man, I think I'm over in the East Village. But so yeah, you guys, get-ups. Get-ups are a great one. You literally just get out of bed, lay down on the floor, and get up off the floor, stand up 10 times. How complicated is that? You don't have to have sweatbands. You don't have to, I'm going to lift 9 million pounds. Or I'm going to do, I'm going to exercise for 3 hours. Dude, you work every muscle in your whole body whenever you do get-ups. You can do bird dogs. You can do all sorts of exercises. Bird dogs where you hands and knees and you point the alternating foot and hand. Anything, And I mean, hey man, if you're getting in your own way with these, oh, I saw this in TV. Well, that's dumb, man. You're letting that thing think for you, I mean, yeah, TV serves a purpose if you don't know what deodorant to buy and stuff. I need to put my deodorant on. Forgot about it at the house. That's why I keep one in the car. It's the best. In the mobile office. But yeah, get-ups. You can do, that's freestanding get-ups. You can do pull-ups. Not that kind of pull-up. Pull get-ups. What you do is, you're over by a door, or if there's a pole around, like you have some exercise equipment, or you have, I don't know, a post outside on your deck or something like that that's stable. And hey man, if you hurt yourself, that you did that. I'm not responsible for your nonsense. I'm just not. These are for educational and entertainment purposes only. I'm not a doctor. You hurt yourself, man. That's, you had an accident. But yeah, go out there and lay on your back like you're doing the get up and everything. Roll up and you're getting a sit up out of that. You're getting all kinds of stuff. And then you, with one hand, I'm trying to see if the light, this is the convertible and it's a very low top, and I have to do this to see if the light's changing. It's the menace of being 6'4". But yeah, you reach up, grab the thing, and pull yourself up. And if you want, you can make a good back exercise out of it. Like I say, I'm going to give you a gradient on the severity of these exercises, the intensity. Pull your elbow in, and then you'll feel your lats light up and everything. And you may not feel your rhomboid light up yet and stuff. You could, but anyway, yeah, you can do get-ups, bird dogs, get-up pulls or pull get-ups. I mean, you could do hip thrusts, hip raises, whatever you want to call them. You could try to do bow. I mean, just doing bow or bridge or whatever it's called, where you raise yourself up on your hands and your feet and stuff. Oh my God, that's unattainable. I can't. No, I never. Blah 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 blah. And it's like, well, sure, you're not going to. You are not going to, as long as you tell yourself you're not going to. But the more you try, like that word, but the more you do it, the more you're going to, we'll say try to do it, but I don't like that word. The more you attempt, yeah, there it is. The more you attempt it, the more you're gonna do it. And it's just that simple, you know? You just gotta go, hey, all this negative stuff, you know, that isn't serving me or anything, because it's not real, you know, I'm gonna stop doing that. And because, you know, it's not real and I don't need it. And so, you know, I mean, it really is just that simple. I'm gonna back in. I don't normally back in, but that's where my stuff is to do this task. I'm trying to be vague and stuff. But yeah, I'm here. I gotta go do this. But you guys are great. Get ups, bird dogs, get up, pull get ups, you know, any number of things. You know, you're gonna, I'm gonna fill up this garage with exhaust, and I'll make it all smelly and stuff, and make the clothes stink. But yeah, I mean, any number of things. Oh, crawls. How could I forget crawls? You have a floor, and you have an area probably 10 feet long or longer than you, and you can get down on your hands and knees, your toes, and crawl about 4 or 5 feet, and that's enough. Or if you're feeling, you know, like doing more, crawl further. Yeah, it's crazy. What you'll do is crawl a bunch and everything, because you didn't crawl the day before and you weren't doing any of this stuff before. And if you do it, any of it, even if you do it just for a minute, 5 seconds, 10 seconds, whatever, it's more than you did yesterday. It's more than you were doing. Got to get the salad back right. Got to keep that all right and stuff and everything. Got to keep it solid. It sounds like my client's coming out, so I better get. But yeah, crawls, any number of things. And hey, come back and I'll give you some more exercises. Thank you guys for coming by. You guys are great. You need to discuss this stuff. Like I say in my other videos, you guys should discuss this stuff in the comments, because your contribution might help somebody else. You know what I mean? And that's how you get out of your monkey brain, especially if you go and try to help other people. Corey, that sounds a lot like what you're doing with your videos and stuff and everything, because, you know, you have those, you know, that you're a pothead for a couple of years and stuff, and you're getting your thinking back from that and everything, and you know, you've been asking for help from us and all that stuff. Oh wow. So the comment section could maybe do that for somebody else. And if you write something, even if it's just like, hey, this is my struggle, my strife and everything, this is what I'm going through, then somebody else might, you know, you guys will be like those Russian dolls. You know, you might be helping somebody else, they may be helping you. I mean, what you're doing and what you weren't, you know, what you were doing that you didn't like wasn't helping, right? So if you do something else, it might be better, right? So just do that. And yeah, you're not going to do it consistently, or you may not do it consistently, and that's okay, because you're not perfect and you're not supposed to be. You know, you're just supposed to have stuff to do till you leave, till your monkey brain finally does make you succumb, and you're 80 something and you know, whatever, you choke on a grape. I don't know what you're going to do, but, you know, enjoy yourself now and stop beating on yourself, because the whole reason you're here is because this video, hopefully, is going to help you out, and you're going to help others, and the video is going to help others and stuff. But yeah, you know, be kind to yourself. Stop it, you know, do something else. If only once a month or once every week and stuff, and it's a sight more than you were doing. So, you know, you should acknowledge that and be grateful. You know, it's like, I did this, I'm going to be grateful for it. I may not do it every day, but, you know, and I'm sorry to belabor these points, but, you know, like I say, you're not here for no reason. You're in the crux, you know, you got something in your head and stuff. It's that monkey just chirping, champing, chomp, chimp, chip, 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 chipping away, trying to beat on you and stuff. And it's just not real, man. It's just not real. Take it from somebody that's thoroughly hated themselves for decades, you know, off and on. And exercise was always there. You know, our brains react to it There's got to be a correlation there. I slept on that side of my face. I finally figured it out. It stretches that out or numbs it up or something. That side of my face hasn't awakened yet. I had to do some lion face, lemon face. Lion face, lemon face, ooh, lion face, I hope my skin didn't look terrible for that. See the crazy things the monkey brain makes us think? It's so stupid. Bad monkey, bad monkey. Shock the monkey, like Peter Gabriel said, man. You know, give it that shock treatment so that it doesn't want to piss on your parade all the time. You guys are great. Thank you for stopping by. Wow, 25 minutes, son of a biscuit. I thank you guys for hanging in there, and I hope this wasn't terrible. Bye.